Hey everybody, it's Coach Hale. I'm Bob Rombach. It's Coach's Corner 2024 style. We were just talking off camera, like we feel like we were just here not long ago. Time really flies.
Yes, sad.
It's sad. It's crazy. Summer's almost over, but it is still preseason. You guys just had your, I suppose, third actual practice.
Yep,
2 days
Tuesday,
today.
Wednesday, yep.
One practice yesterday. So let's talk a little bit about last year. You guys had an incredibly successful season last year. Undefeated, conference champs, undefeated until the final game, state semifinal against those doggone Stratford guys. Just kind of give me your overall thoughts on how you felt last year went and kind of put a ribbon on that one for us.
It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not really knowing. I knew we were talented, but really not knowing, if we put it all together, especially early on. We had a couple close calls, and we came out on top, and it just kind of snowballed from there. I think we got a couple of those close victories, St. Croix and Ishpeming.
Mm-hmm.
Guys got confident. We had a couple big wins in there, and then it just kind of kept rolling. I thought we kept improving, and then just we were clicking towards the end of the year and really got things rolling in the playoffs. And then in Stratford, we knew we had to play really well, and we didn't. We just didn't have our best game, and that ended it.
Yeah, and Stratford is really good, and they've been really good for a long time. You guys have been, Coach's Corner. You got it, guy.
Coach's Corner. I watched every single episode.
Cole's a big fan.
Good. That's good.
Good. Well, we're big fans of Cole. So anyways, so last year, heck of a fun season. Really talented group. The senior class, as it always is, you have to replace some tremendous talent. You had one of the best in the state with Trenton Johnson. You had some great supporting cast around him. What's it look like this year, this year's iteration? Like, I remember last year, preseason, you were very optimistic, but a lot of like, we'll see if they can put it all together. Like, you were really high on the team, and every year is different. So what's your outlook this year as you go in to replace some of those good guys last year?
Yeah, we did. We talked about it right after the season was over. It's like with Trenton, you're replacing a guy that was just phenomenal. Mm-hmm. It's hard you can't replace that because he just made things happen that other guys can't. But with this group, there's a lot of good supporting cast guys and a lot of guys that have seen a lot of time, and having our line back should be the strength of our team. Again, we'll see how things unfold as always, and staying healthy. But we got some guys that I think if we can get them in the right positions, especially on defense, we got to figure some things out with some guys. Mm-hmm. But it's a really good group of guys. I told them that on the first day. The seniors, I actually taught in kindergarten.
Really?
So seeing them come all this way now to their senior years is kind of amazing. And again, talking about time flying away.
Right.
But it's just a really good group of kids all the way 9 through 12. I'm excited to coach them during practice all year and to get things going. It's going to go really fast.
Yeah.
And we're going to need a lot of guys to kind of step up and see how things shake out.
We'll zoom in on the offensive line a little bit for now. How important is it that I think all of those guys, or at least 4 out of the 5 of them, were starters last season or for the majority of the season or whatnot? How important is that as they head into this year? I mean, we always hear the cliche, it starts in the trenches. So I assume that's true in high school football for you.
For sure. Really excited about these guys. Great group of kids, very hard workers. We're not the biggest or strongest by any means, but they're smart, and that goes a long way on the offensive line. They can adjust to things, and even, early on, things just kind of click with those guys. They know what to do, they know what to call, and they're usually in the right spots, and they're all pretty athletic. They can move pretty good for a front five, and so with some of the stuff we're doing polling-wise, they do a good job of that, and I'm excited just to see where they can take us.
Yeah, me too. And they're a bunch of goofballs.
Yeah.
Last year, I remember they do picnics on the 50-yard line after Thursday night line time.
I'll call it wrong every time they get mad.
Line time?
Yeah,
they bring out the folding chairs and bring out the Tostitos and Dr. Pepper, and it's hilarious. And then this year over at the Pine City kind of summer league thing, they all got those. I'll throw a picture up.
Weird outfits, yeah.
The weird outfits. They went to Walmart after one of them and went to the women's section, got some AC/DC crop tops. So
That kind of
a
tells it all.
goofball factor. They kind of like that's kind of nice too. That's bonding. They work
They
together.
bond well.
They do.
They get along really well.
We have to keep jogging. Oh, this is our cue to go. Sir, go. Get out there, boys. Okay, so yeah, it's hard to replace a Trenton. Those other guys all contributed at a really high level, but you've got some studs in some of the skill positions too offensively. I don't want to start naming people because then I'll forget somebody, but somebody that I think is going to be relied on a lot. If you can talk about Ian Berkman a little bit, he seems like he is just ready for prime time.
Yeah, he's filled in nicely with very limited touches because of the reason you said. Last year besides Trenton, we had Gavin, we had Zach, we had Marcus.
Yeah.
We had all these guys that could make plays. So then someone like Ian, he touched the ball 3-4 times, but man, he made it count.
Always, yeah.
And he's a physical runner. He's got good speed. He's smart. I looked for him to have a big year. He's going to carry the load. Mm-hmm. And then kind of his partner in crime, Dane Lozier.
I was going to bring him up
kind of
next.
like a thunder lightning type deal. He's more quick, perimeter guy, but really athletic and agile. And those two, I think, should complement each other well.
Yeah, offense and defense, both of those guys. I expect big things from this season. Let's see. So we are just getting started here this season. What's your mindset? And does it change year to year? But you're 2 days in. Like, what are you looking for today and tomorrow and maybe the rest of the week as opposed to once you get into the grind of the season?
On offense, it's kind of like, all right, where are we going this first few weeks? What plays can we complement with some of our stronger plays? And then trying to get a feel for what's kind of working in practice and what we need to maybe scrap. Guys in positions. And then defensively, it's mainly, all right, who can we piece where? Mm-hmm. We always want to get our best 11 out there. So how do we rearrange guys so we're playing, our 11 best, most of the time on defense and flying to the football.
Yeah, makes sense. Just kind of seeing what you've got here. Let's see. Let's talk about two things you've got coming up. You have the sale of the coupon cards.
Get
which,
your coupon books
if you haven't
got hit up,
huge fundraiser for the team, and like it does pay you back. Like you buy one for $25, but if you use it, you make money on it, or you save money. You don't make any money, I suppose. You could resell it. Hey, let's not do that. So if you need one of those, put your name in the comments, and some entrepreneurial type of kid will find you.
They're hitting the streets.
They have hit the streets. They're putting miles on their bikes.
They'll annoy the community for 8 to 10 days, like they do every year.
Every year, they were good, and I know the rule is so. National Night Out was last night. Nobody sold there. Didn't bug them there.
Okay,
I know they
that's
don't
good.
Go into
That's good.
So unless they did it on the DL,
they might have.
Maybe. I'll make an appointment tomorrow.
It is win-win because
the
businesses in town, people are using it at those businesses, and people are saving. There is some really good deals.
There really is.
There.
There's really good deals.
But if you're like me, you forget it in your car, and
I have 3 of them tucked here. Oh, and then I take them out. Oh, why are all of the coupons still on? So you got to remember that. That's on you, though. That's on you. That's not on the football team. There's also a really cool thing I did last night where there's like a QR code, and you can go online and get. Like I think other places do this same thing. So it looks like it's like Frederick Golf Course has something on it. Poorhouse in Siren has something. Like there's some golf courses all around. Like it's pretty cool, and you just have to log in. So there's added value there. The other thing you've got coming up is the tailgate on Saturday. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
5 o'clock, like we've always done. We moved it up a week this year, but same kind of format in the parking lot. Food, raffles. All that good stuff, and then we'll introduce the team as always, and just kind of give the kids a little mini spotlight to start the year.
Yeah, I know they all look forward to that. I know you look forward to that. You get to show off all your new fancy nicknames for all the kids. What did I see? Cookie Monster I heard today? I don't know. I heard you say
there could be a couple new ones. We'll see when I'm on the spot.
And then the season really starts with scrimmage at Turtle Lake. You've been doing that for many years in a row. What is that, 2 weeks from Friday?
A week from Friday.
A week
already.
from Friday.
Yep.
And then the first game's 2 weeks from Friday?
Yeah.
Doggone, that goes fast.
Yeah.
You had a lot to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, always look forward to that, Turtle Lake, kind of see how they are matching up against the other teams with pads. You kind of get a feel for it over in Pine City, where Grantsburg did really well again this year, won the big man competition over a month, and then the skill position guys went undefeated against other bigger schools from Minnesota. So good indication. Won UMD. I don't know. Tell us a little bit about the UMD camp and what King of the Hill is and how big a deal that is.
King of the Hill's fun because it's with everybody there. So it's a good competition. All the teams are watching you.
Yeah.
You're watching them
And
when
it's
they're
full
out there.
contact.
Full
You're running
contact. And
to the ground.
basically, you're on offense trying to get 5 yards, and defense trying to stop them before 5 yards, and you win points. And then the top two teams go at it, and we won the whole thing. And we just try to get better each day on that, and we did, and ended the camp well, and hopefully gives us a little momentum going into the season, and a little more excitement.
Yeah, well, I'm excited about the season. It's always good. We've got the best coaching in the state. You, your dad, the rest of the guys, fantastic coaching. I was talking to somebody at National Night Out last night just raving about what a great and how blessed we are to have coaches like you guys, because you teach the X's and O's and you're also character guys, which we all very much appreciate. So we're looking forward to it. You're going to pick up your 100th win as a varsity coach here at some point, probably early in the season. So we're looking forward to that as well, and we'll make a big deal about it, which I know you like. Yeah. So, but any last thoughts here as we wrap up our preseason special here, Coach's Corner?
It's once we get going, it's always fun. I'm always dreading it a little bit because summer's over.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I know how quick it's going to go, but once we get out in the practice field, that's when I really enjoy it and enjoy being around the guys and bringing some energy and getting going and just kind of the excitement of the season on the horizon. It's a fun time of year.
Awesome. Great. Well, thanks for joining us. It's starting to rain, so let's pack it up. And thank you guys for joining us. We'll do this throughout the season. Everybody seems to really enjoy hearing from Coach, so we'll keep it going. All right. Thanks, Coach.
You got it.